Welcome to Chax Break, everybody. My name's Megafire for you. Wait, I mean Dorko. I mean Meg. Yeah, one of those. And it's Happy Halloween or some shit like I don't fucking know. It's
something along the lines of that.
Hey, look who it is! It's Creeper for you. We also got a new laugh track. Did you notice? Just kidding. It's Mephiles. Say hi, Mephiles.
It's good to be back for the third time.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, you know, the planets are aligned. It's Halloween, Mephiles is here. You know what time it is.
Yes.
It's Creepypasta time. So...
Talk about recipes to make the creepiest pasta.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Some people prefer spaghetti, other people prefer penne. I like the spaghetti, personally. So, but yeah, we're gonna be reading creepypastas. How about Mephiles? You start us off with.
Okay, the first interesting terror tale I like to share with you people on the internet is a really intriguing one called Old Lady. One day at a shopping mall in the afternoon, a woman was coming out of the mall from a shopping spree. She was in a happy mood. She had gotten to her car and loaded her stuff that she had brought into her truck. When she was done loading, she shut the door of her truck and she saw an old lady standing by the passenger side of her car. "Won't you be in, darling, and give me a lift home? I don't have a car. I was walking all day," the old woman said. "I'll be happy to," the woman said, unlocking the door for the old woman. As the shopper started to make her way around the car to the driver's seat side, she started to feel uncomfortable. So when she got in the car, she looked in her purse and said, "Darn, I can't find my credit card. I'm going inside to see if anyone found it." "I'll wait for you here," the old woman said. The woman left to go look for help. Then she found a security guard and told him the situation. They went back to the woman's car, and the passenger door was wide open. On the seat of the car was a shopping bag that the old woman had been carrying. Inside of the bag was an old woman dress and a gray hair wig, along with a huge butcher knife, a video camera, and a roll of duct tape.
Oh, that scared the pasta right out of me. Just kidding. That's alright. That's why, kids, this creepypasta teaches an important lesson. Don't let strangers into your car. Got it, Dorko?
I feel like I was waiting for something to happen and nothing happened. Maybe I just zoned out at the end there.
Well then, how about you stimulate us with something happening?
Yeah, would you kindly?
Something too spooky.
Yeah, please. We need a little bit of a jolt. Come on.
Maybe I could read something titled here, Dofamon?
Dude, Doofusmon?
Doofusmon?
Alright, Dorko, the floor is for you.
I am Nobita Nobi. I live in Kawasaki, Japan in the 1960s. I do really bad in tests and sports. I got a box from the girl I love, Shizuka. It came with a letter. Nobita-kun, this thing is eating me alive. It's some kind of robot. I'm writing this from the hospital. I'm temporarily vegetative, so I'm using Prolocore 2 Go on the iPad. Mom is helping me write this. The box of the thing that eat me alive is in the box. Love you so much, Shizu-chan. Why would I open something that would make me vegetative? I wouldn't be so dumb. The box was a cardboard box, and the only writing on it was something I can't read. This was creeping me out, but I opened it anyways. After I opened it, I found out it was some kind of robotic cat. It was blue and without ears. I fiddled about with its body anyways, trying to find the on switch. I pulled its tail and it turned on. It said, Konnichiwa shigudaka no tame ni ninuwashiwa ga hisho no natsusu ka? I said, do homework, and it turned to my desk and started writing negative things like, committing suicide is good, or fat people are idiots. 3 hours have passed and he's still writing negative things like, kill your teacher and your mama is fat. In fact, he's nearly at the end of the jotter I was given by my teacher. I thought some random gibberish would work, so I said, Watashi wa koreso, and then he repeated what I said. Suddenly out of a pocket on his body he got a knife. He started stabbing me right in the chest and then in the brain. I was screaming. I didn't know what to do. He kept stabbing me full force. I had to badly go to pee, but then I couldn't make it in time. I wet myself. He drank all of it. Oh. He drank all of it. I was in a small puddle, slashed my butt off, and he cut all my limbs off. The pee was stinging the remains of my limbs. By the time my mom got in the room, she was gone. She called the ambulance. Now I'm in a vegetative state myself and using Proloco to go. In fact, I'm beside Shizuka in the children's hospital. I am worse than Shizuka and I will stay in this state forever. I have developed a lifetime disability due to him. He's one on the loose. I'm offering a 1 million reward to the one that can find this monster who has affected my life. 10 years later, I died of a sad and peaceful death, and yet he was still not been found. He must have gone off to another poor country that has experienced the antics of this monster. The Fairlawn's killing is a mystery and is still waiting to be solved 40 years later. Oh, but he'll be coming for you.
Guys, I don't want to be in a vegetative state.
Yeah.
What if this monster won't let me go pee, and then I'll wet myself? Shoot! Darn! Gosh! Gee willikers! Remember when Halloween was supposed to be scary? Alright, let's try another one. Why don't I give it a shot? So, this one's called The Statue. A few years ago, a mother and a father decided they needed a break, so they wanted to head out for the night on the town. They called their most trusted babysitter. When the babysitter arrived, the two children were already fast asleep in bed. So, the babysitter just got to sit around and make sure everything was okay with the children. Later that night, the babysitter got bored and went to watch TV, but she couldn't watch it downstairs because they did not have cable downstairs. The parents didn't want children watching too much garbage. So, she called them and asked them if she could watch the cable in the parents' room. Of course, the parents said it was okay, but the babysitter had one final request. She asked if she could cover up the angel statue outside the bedroom window with a blanket or cloth because it made her nervous. The phone line was silent for a moment, and the father who was talking to the babysitter at the time said, "Take the children and get out of the house. We'll call the police. We don't own an angel statue." The police found both the children and the babysitter slumped in pools of their own blood within 3 minutes of the call. No statue was found. God damn it, Doctor Who, you didn't arrive in time. What's wrong with you?
He was too late. He's too late.
Can't save every life, I suppose.
Yep.
Terrible. Alright, Mephiles.
Okay.
See if you can wow us this time.
Alright. I'll tackle on this World War II story called The Trap. In Berlin, after World War II, money was short, supplies were tight, and it seemed like everyone was hungry. At the time, people were telling the tale of a young woman who saw a blind man picking his way through the crowd. The two started to talk. The man asked for her a favor. Could she deliver the letter to an address on the envelope? Well, it was on her way home, so she agreed. She started out to deliver the message. When she turned around to see if there was anything else the blind man needed, but she spotted him hurrying through the crowd without his smoked glasses or white cane. She was naturally suspicious, so she went to the police. When the police paid a visit to the address on the envelope, they made a gruesome discovery. 3 butchers had been harvesting human flesh and selling it to the starving people. And what was in the envelope the man gave to the woman? A note simply saying, "This is the last one I am sending you today."
Son, where'd you get that? That one was actually kind of, yeah. I actually didn't see what was coming. Probably could have called that. Damn. That one wasn't too bad. Short but straight to the point.
Yeah. I agree.
I agree. Well, I have one here about Alice in Wonderland. I'm a big fan of Alice in Wonderland, so I have to check if this one's quality or not. So let's take a look. It's just simply titled Alice. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Please, you've got to listen. The doctors don't believe me. They think I did it, but I didn't. Let me start at the beginning. You know the story Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll? I'm a huge fan of it. Hey, me too. I love all the movie adaptations except the sequel by Tim Burton. My favorite characters were the Cheshire Cat and the Mad Hatter, and especially Alice. One night, I decided to watch the Disney adaptation for what was probably the 100th time. It started out normally. Alice was sitting near the tree with her cat. When it got to the part where Alice was falling down the rabbit hole, things started to get weird. The audio became distorted and the picture turned black and white. Not black and white as in the original TVs, but literally black and white. When Alice got to the room with the drink me bottle, I started to hear a growl coming from the TV. Then suddenly the movie cut off. An extremely disturbing picture of the Cheshire Cat began to flash on the screen. A very evil and malevolent voice started to talk. Down the rabbit hole. Fall faster and faster. Join us in madness. I quickly shut off the TV. The hell was going on? The movie never acted like this before. I ejected the DVD, but when it came out, it was covered in blood. Over the course of the next few days, things started to get worse. I received a phone call from the police telling me that all of my friends had been brutally killed and torn apart. Every night I heard the same voice from the TV. It kept repeating the same thing. Down the rabbit hole. Fall faster and faster. Join us in madness. One day I woke up to find a quote from Alice in Wonderland written in blood on my wall. It was one of Alice's sayings. Curiouser and curiouser. As the nights went on, the voice became more hateful and horrific. Finally, one night it became worse. The voice was too terrifying for me to describe in words. This time it said something different. We're all mad here! It started to laugh manically, and then everything went black. I woke up here in the asylum. The doctor said I was in my living room, covered in blood and muttering about painting the roses red. Please, you've got to help. It did this to me. It possessed me and made me do it. That horrific and twisted cat. This is based on a true story about me. Makes sense, because I also didn't like that sequel by Tim Burton. It wasn't even a sequel. What the heck? Whoever wrote this is stupid. I hate it.
A sequel.
It was supposed to be Through the Looking Glass. I think technically, not really, but it's not a sequel, man. It's not a sequel. I know. I'm Alice. I am Alice. All right.
We get back to the subject.
No, the subject is Alice in Wonderland now. Fuck Creepypastas. But
Don't be like that.
yeah, I like video games. Don't you? You know what video game I like? Super Smash Bros. You know who makes Super Smash Bros? Sakurai.
Is that where we're headed?
I think so. Are we headed that way?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them about Sakurai's secret, Dorko?
I guess I have to.
Good. Dig deep, my friend.
Have fun.
Alright. Sakurai's secret. I love the Super Smash Brothers. Notice the past tense in love. I played all the Smash Brothers games, having fun with each one. I was, as with everyone, hyped for the new game. Every day I would go to Sakurai's Miiverse page and see the pick of the day. I would always watch reactions of the reveal and the direct. I would always watch... always. I would always watch videos that talked about Super Smash Brothers like CJS001 Smash Chat. Here's why I now hate the series. I was walking one day and came across a yard sale. I found a 3DS cartridge named Super Smash Bros. 4 written in Sharpie. The game looked awfully sketchy, so I didn't bother buying it. That was until the man said, "Hey, good, if you buy this game, I'll give you a copy of Donkey Kong Country." That's a good deal. I lost my copy of Donkey Kong Country a long time ago, so I decided to get it. After I played Donkey Kong for a while, I looked at this SSB cartridge. I was curious. Was this a beta? Was this a hack? I couldn't stand it. I put down my SNES controller and put the game in the 3DS. The icon was the Smash logo, but the jingle it played sounded depressing. I didn't give it much thought and started the game. After 8 seconds of loading, I came to the main menu. It looked a lot like Brawls, so I thought this was pretty much a beta. I wanted to play Classic Mode with one of the new characters. The selection screen had all the people that should be there. There was even some characters that haven't been announced yet, like Wario and even King K. Rool. Hot dog. I selected Mega Man, and then I pressed start. There were no voices yet, and the intro screen for the stages were just simple text. I still had fun playing as Mega Man, using his cool moves. I reached the last stage, expected to go to Master Hand, but the text at the intro just said, "Versus Oh God No!" I freaked out a little. Was this just a sick joke from the developers? After 3 seconds, I stood on Final Destination. I heard a Master Hand laugh, but I didn't see Master Hand. Who I did see was the villager. He had a crazed look in his eye. He had an axe in his hand. I started to attack him, but he was somehow able to continuously charge at me. Once he contacted me, he swung his axe at me. Mega Man stopped. After the first hit, he fell down crying. After a few more hits, Mega Man was on the ground, split in half, dead. The villager, covered in blood, laughed mechanically. I was expecting that word. After 5 seconds, I was sent back to the title screen. I was still itching to play as the new characters. I went to Classic again, but what was weird was that Mega Man was gone. He was replaced with the icon of his gold that read, "Dead." The other character I really wanted to play as was the villager, not that I was afraid to select him. I worked up the nerve and pressed start. I was fighting Pikachu. The villager didn't have his moves from the direct. Every button I pressed had to do with his axe in some way. When I approached Pikachu, I swung my axe at him, and he instantly sliced in half. Blood and guts flew out of him. The villager did his laugh, and then I went to the next stage. It was Yoshi. Same thing happened. Next was Lita. Same thing. I actually faced all the characters of the game, all split in half, bleeding, and dead. When I reached the last stage, something weird happened. I was at a stage with random code in the background. The villager was bloody as heck. Just then, I saw someone come. It was Sakurai. It wasn't him realistically, just as me. And then he started to speak. I'm gonna resist to do some horribly racist accent. "Villager, why are you doing this?" Then the villager said in a demonic voice, "Because nobody deserves to live." "That's it, I need to get rid of you before something bad happens." "Too late, Sakurai, all the fighters are dead. Now I'm coming for the people." "Oh no, you won't." Sakurai went around the stage trying to delete the villager's code, but he was too late. The villager pounced at him and severed his head. And the villager laughed again. After that, I shut off the 3DS, took the cartridge, and smashed it. I went on Miiverse to tell people what happened. When I was about to post, I noticed some news. Notice, Buster Sakurai has recently passed away. Super Smash Bros. Will be delayed. As I tried to take in the sad news, I went to my computer and wrote this down. I figured that other copies of the game would have the villager kill other Nintendo employees like Miyamoto or Reggie. But whatever what happens, I beg you, please don't buy Super Smash Bros. 4.
Play a game called Boku no Smash Bros. 4.
Don't do it.
I just...
What the fuck was that?
So apparently confirmed, Villager has super armor up the ass. Because Mega Man just kept charging at Mega Man no matter what attacks he used.
I just like the pointless mention of King K. Rool.
And even King K. Rool!
This writer must have actually been a big DK fan.
Yeah, obviously.
If only there was some cheesy mention of, like, he even killed my favorite character, Donkey Kong. Like, no, DK!
He killed my favorite character! Okay.
Okay.
I have something I wanna read.
Alright, read all the things, why don't you?
Everything, yes. Alright. This is called The Adventures of Mario 1. Luigi F at $, and S. It up. This is a Mario spooky quest to find Captain N. Chapter 1. The Explosion. Mario saw King Boo and he was so scared, so he ran, and he saw DK standing in the DK1 spotted King Boo, so Mario saw Luigi bleeding out of his eyes, and Luigi say, "Oh my god, Mario!" And I take my phone, and I take this photo. Blood came out of my penis, and my head exploded from too much scaredness. A death-defying scream came from my TV, and Captain N came and shot me, and my Falcon punched him because I am Arthur, and I am as cool as I want, okay? Back to business. I punched Captain N and he flew away, and I see this. Lunk attacked me with his sword and he cut me in half, but I escaped, and suddenly Mario came and punched me in, and I flew so far I went to space and landed in a platform, and I hear Brooklyn accents say, "Don't try me!" And I say, and I take my phone and I take a photo of this guy, and he stand there and he shoot me and I fly like Superman. Back to Earth, and I find Mario and I punched him 666 times, and I realize I hit him a satanic number, and times then he began crying blood, and he shot fireball at me, and I catched my pubic hair on fire, and I shot him, and Lung came and kicked me, and I flew against a wall, and Luigi came and stabbed me with a shiv, and I was bleeding out of my eye, and suddenly an ally came to help me with the fight, the evil guys. He did Falcon Punch, and Luigi flew away, and blood flew everywhere. Captain M. Falcon tried to eat Mario, but Mario punched him away, and Captain Falcon say, "Show me the moves!" And Mario gave him Ultraman WMV, and Captain Falcon get popcorn to watch, and scare Ultraman came out of TV, and he used special laser on Captain Falcon. And Captain Falcon run upstairs, and suddenly Fox McCloud came and shot some of the bad guys, and Girahim came to attack me, and he tried to lick my face, but I kicked him, and he flew. Slippy Toad came, and he punched me in the face, and he shot me, and I died, and I ran upstairs, and saw Captain Falcon hiding, and Mario came upstairs and said, "I will swallow you whole," and Captain Falcon kicked him, and Luigi come upstairs and punched Captain Falcon, blood spray everywhere. Fox came and kicked Luigi out window. Captain N and Lunk came back, and they'd attack me, and they punched me out of the window, and Ultraman and Luigi were outside, and they dubbed me, and they killed me 8 times, and I went inside, and Mutta came back, and I was still high, and he attacked me, and I bit off my skin and my arm, so I shot him again, so he died. Oh ho no, if hell be back. I see this face, and Mutthar come back to life, and Mutthar tried to kill me with empty Pepsi can, but he failed, so he tried to kill Mario instead. Mario headbutt him, and Mutthar fly. Girahim came back, and Groose came and punched Girahim so hard, he flew out universe. Groose used Chuck Norris power to kill Slippy, and Ike came, and I said, "Fight, I fight for friends," and Lunk attack him, but Ike too strong. Marth come here, and they thought he was a girl, and Marth cut my head off, and I raged and punched him into balls, and he died. And Luigi came, and he stabbed Captain N. The smudge, the Captain N severed, and Captain N shot Luigi, and Fox yelled it, "Fire!" and burnt hole in house, and Satan appeared, and I say, "I summoning minions to kill you stupid penises." Waluigi came out and said, "Why? and he kicked me, Ike, and Ike almost died, and shot Waluigi, and Put came and said, "Kill is on,"
I
and he
feel like
shoot
this
arrows.
is getting a bit long-winded.
There is no periods.
I think we get the point. Do we need the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
And though bombs.
Oh.
And Morshu came Billy Mays, and he threw bombs, and house blew up the end.
Bombs?
Oh my god.
That's it.
Oh, really?
This is called The Adventures of Mario 1. Luigi fucks it up.
You should have linked it.
My heart hurts. I can't breathe.
Oh.
That
Ugh.
was quite the task you took on.
That was the scariest one of all, guys. It literally put my life in danger. Oh boy. Well, this sure was Halloween.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we could do? Is this it? Is this
Not
the
yet.
final? Alright.
I saved the best for last.
Alright, here we go. Let's listen.
I call this one snuff film. You ever seen someone die on camera? A snuff film is a recording of an actual murder of a human being that is substantially passed around for entertainment purpose. Suicide or accidents don't count. According to the MPAA, the FCC, the FBI, and even LovingSnoops.com, there's no such thing as a snuff film. Yes, that includes Faces of Death. Anything you thought you might count as a fake, falsified, or made for that purpose, such as that tasteless video you find on shock sites, this is a lie. These are, as best as anyone could tell, between 30 and 40 snuff films floating around out there. The earliest is a silent film on the decaying nutrient celluloid, simply titled La Moritune Philly, and it bears the date of 1896. The ladies judging by the hairstyle and the presence of a Frankie Says Relax t-shirt was probably made in 1983 or 1984 and is on Bitramix. The film vary in violence, but they all include seemingly ritualized sex, followed by the slaying of a girl with a dirty blonde hair, piercing blue eyes who appear to be around 19 years old. Every film has the exact same girl in it. And I'm not reading the other one.
Girl sure does get around.
It's an interesting reveal. I don't know what to make of it.
I don't think this is real, because I've never heard of a snuff film. I'm going to not believe it.
Films aren't real.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you? Okay, if we can go off the record a little bit, there's this creepypasta titled Normal Porn for Normal People, and I just want to say that there's a picture of a monkey as its thumbnail, and I don't think that's normal.
And that's actually a very good pasta, mind you.
Oh. Are any of these really good? Oh boy.
Don't be so harsh.
I know, but like, I guess as I go on, I feel like there's just not much really. But creepypastas that are more like Wikipedia pages are probably scarier than actual little creepypasta stories.
It's a tight line you walk and try not to be too cheesy.
I walk a lonely road. Now that's a scary song. Oh boy. So guys, what do you plan to do on Halloween, which is today? At least
Nothing
maybe.
in particular.
The marathon of horror films I'll be doing.
A marathon of horror films. Usually on Halloween, I try to go out and like scare little kids, but I mean, it'd be nice to get a Mario Party game going.
Oh yeah. That one map with the spooky thing.
The only spooky map in the fucking series on Nintendo 64.
Yes.
Maybe somebody will get Big Boo.
Now I think about it, I might try and put a little playlist together just to get the silly spirit of it all.
Yeah, I was gonna put a seat. Oh, I might be going to a Halloween party tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm too autistic.
I wish I would home playing video games.
Yeah, I just want to go home and play video. I don't know. I don't have a costume. I wasn't really ready for this Halloween shoot. But I mean, there's a bunch of candy downstairs, so now I have candy. Hooray! I guess the biggest thing I'm looking forward to Halloween is actually putting out, like, I was gonna make a playlist too and have it just play out as I give kids, like, I open the window to my office room and like have music blasting from there because it's right next to my door, the entrance to my house. So just have, when kids come by, they can just listen to Halloween music. I think it'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
I've always liked giving candy to kids. I don't know why. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Shit. Cut that out, Dorco.
No, people got to hear.
No.
Hey, you're just a nice guy.
Yeah. But not too nice, mind you. Don't take it the wrong way. Man, we've got to think of something else to do on the next Halloween. There's just no good creepypastas.
Yeah, I gotta admit that this didn't take as long as I expected.
Nor was it as enthralling as last year.
Well, last time had a very interesting finale.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'll never forget that Slenderman parody.
That was a good one. That was a good one. You hear that, creepypasta writers? Get on it. Come on, we want to see some quality. Chop chop. Where's the Slender Man?
It's overdone.
Of course it's overdone, but it seems to be like the only thing that gives substance. Oh, that was such a good one. I miss it. If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch the last Chax Break Halloween special. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, that one's a lot better than this one. Go watch go watch that one.
You know what? Fuck it. I may read one more.
All right, let's hear one more.
Just for the ending. For this ending in particular.
Okay.
It's called The Tape. During the summer of 1983, in a quiet town near Minneapolis, Minnesota, the charred body of a woman was found inside the kitchen stove of a small farmhouse. A video camera was found in a kitchen, standing on a tripod and pointing at the oven. No tape was found inside the camera at the time. Although the scene was originally labeled as a homicidal by police, an unmarked VHS tape was later discovered at the bottom of the farm well, which had apparently dried up earlier that year. Despite its worn condition and the fact that it contained no audio, police was still able to view the contents of the tape. It depicted a woman recording herself in front of the video camera, seamlessly using the same camera the police found in the kitchen. After positioning the camera to include both of her and her kitchen stove in the image, the tape then showed her turning on the oven, opening the door, crawling inside, and then closing the door behind her. 8 minutes into the video, the oven could be seen shaking violently, after which points thick black smoke could be seen emanating from it. From the remaining 45 minutes of the video until the batteries in the camera died, it remained in a stationary position. To avoid disturbing the local community, police never released any information about the tape, or even the fact that it was found. Police were also not able to determine who put the tape in the well, or why the height of the stature of the woman in the video didn't come close to matching the body they found in the oven.
Ooh, spooky!
What a mystery.
Dorco doesn't care.
It's a mystery.
Too good for it.
It will never be answered.
It's also fake.
Isn't
just
that the
just
point?
putting it out there, guy.
Isn't that the point?
Why are you just walking going, fake? I've seen quite a few Photoshops in my day.
Fake and gay.
Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. There's not even a picture on this creepypasta.
Just use your imagination.
I have no imagination. It shriveled up after that last fanfiction I read.
Goodness.
Oh gosh, is that it? Are we done? Is this the Halloween special?
Wasn't memorable from last year. I
It's
can
a
admit
bit
that.
short.
Shit, this was special. Special as in special education.
No.
No. Alright, everybody, thanks for trudging through with us.
Yes.
Happy Halloweener!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloweener! Okay.
Sleep well, children.
I guess one thing I could quickly mention is that this Cartoon Network has that miniseries of Over the Garden Wall that I watched it all and enjoyed it. I think it's kind of in the Halloween spirit a bit. Just a quick recommendation for that.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Chax Break, Dorco for you, head investigator, garden over the wall. Watch it now. Over the garden well. Good. Halloween. Get in there.
Merry Christmas!
Happy Hanukkah.